What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Jedi Junkyard channel. Today, we're stepping into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. What's going on, everybody? My name is Kyle. Today, we are ranking the MCU on a tier list. If you're new around here, leave a like, subscribe, and let's get right into it. Here's the ranking system, and it's pretty self-explanatory. Never watched, D, C, B, A, and S. S tier being the best, movie you've ever seen in your life. All right, we're starting off with the OG Iron Man, and I'm going to run through these relatively quickly so you're not sitting here for an hour. This is the pilot movie for the MCU. We have to put it in S. The Incredible Hulk, I believe this one came out in 2008. It's one of the first Marvel movies I remember seeing. I remember it being good and it got me into Marvel. So I think that's got to be an A tier for me just for the nostalgic factor of me seeing it as a child. Iron Man 2, in my opinion, that's the worst of the three. So that for me is going to be an easy C tier, because it was still an okay movie, but it's not up there with the top echelon of movies. The first Thor, but I mean, the Thor movies aren't the best, besides Ragnarok, in my opinion. But a lot of people have been saying that is overhyped too. So I'm going to put Thor in the same category as Iron Man 2. I just remember it being subpar. Captain America, the First Avenger, one of the better MCU movies that they've ever put out. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm going to change one thing since we're so early into it. I'm going to move Hulk down to B, and the First Avenger is going to go into the A category. I think that just makes sense. The First Avengers, not the best out of all of them. That was the pioneer. That was the pilot for the movies that we love now. I have to put it next to the First Avenger. Iron Man 3, better than the second one? I said yeah, but it's up for debate. Let me know in the comments. It's going to be right above 2, but it's still in the C category for me. Thor, The Dark World. I don't think I have to say much more. It's going into the D category. Captain America, The Winter Soldier, the best Captain America movie we've ever gotten, and that is going to go into one of my S tier spots. That's my favorite Captain America movie. Bucky is amazing in it. Guardians of the Galaxy, the first movie. Really good movie. Really solid movie. Here's where I'm probably gonna get a lot of criticism. I think those movies are great. I think the third one is the best one. Guardians of the Galaxy, I think, can be related to the Avengers because it's their own little side plot. I know they're not the Avengers, but you know what I mean? It's their own group. It's the first movie for their group. I'm going to put it on the same level as the first Avengers, and it's going to go into A category for me. Daredevil, the Netflix show. Ooh, man, this was, it's one of my favorites, and I'll put a picture up on the screen. I actually met Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio at a Comic-Con event. Super nice people. Only got a short time with them, but that show, maybe, just that moment made me appreciate that show way more than I already did, and that's going to be one of my asses as well. Avengers Age of Ultron, I think we can all agree, is the worst of the Avengers movies. Not a bad movie, but it's an Avengers movie. It's great. It's going to go into the B category for me. Ant-Man, the first Ant-Man was the best Ant-Man. You can't tell me otherwise. It's going to go into the top of C. Jessica Jones, hear me out. This show was really good. There was just way too much filler for me. It's going to go into the C category for me too. Daredevil Born Again. This is the newest version on the Disney Plus side of things of Daredevil. I thought it was great. I didn't think it was as good and as strong as the Netflix Daredevil, even though it's supposed to be the same thing. For me, that's going to be a strong B. I liked it, didn't love it. Captain America Civil War. This was the first Iron Man movie, Captain America movie, honestly, I seen in theaters. I remember going to see this with my brother before I was really huge into this nerd stuff. That has some nostalgic value for me. It doesn't boost it up a crazy amount, but it's going to go at the top of B for me. Luke Cage. As I look back, it wasn't great, and that's going to be a strong D for me. Doctor Strange, the first one. Okay, so I'm going to be quick with this one. I don't really love the Doctor Strange movies, especially Multiverse of Madness. Really overhyped for me, and I think that just brought down the series as a whole. I know I shouldn't be doing that, but that's going to go in the C category, probably behind Thor. I enjoy the Thor movies over Doctor Strange. I'm not going to lie to you. Iron Fist, not the best Netflix TV show, not the worst Netflix TV show. It's right above Jessica Jones for me, and it's going to go right in front of Jessica Jones. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, the worst of the three. It's going to be an easy C category for me. Man, the C category is getting packed. Spider-Man Homecoming. Now, if you guys have watched the Escape Pod podcast, the Hat Guy and Waffello, Hat Guy does not like Homecoming at all. I don't understand it. That movie's really good. It shows Peter Parker in high school. Nostalgic for comic readers. I know it's not the same plot, but it's like you see Peter Parker in high school most of the movie and living that life. And for me, that's Spider-Man. So it has to be a B category for me. And I don't mean to offend you, Hack Guy. I know your name's Alex. Marvel Defenders on Netflix. This is where you have Matt Murdock, Danny Rand, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage. They're all trying to fight off the Hand. Was a really well put together series. I guess it's their own group, like the Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy. And I hope we see them all together again one day. I think I watched Luke Cage and then I hopped into Defenders and I was just like, this isn't good. I couldn't get along with it. That's going to go in the top of my D category. Thor Ragnarok. This is the best of the Thor movies. Easy A for category for me. I remember walking out of the theater really happy that they did that movie. All right, Netflix, The Punisher. Okay, this is John Bernthal. He's going in the S category. I don't have to explain much more. Black Panther. Rest in peace, Chadwick. It's so crazy. You think about, like, they're trying to recast Black Panther, and I don't think a lot of people are going to be able to look past the fact that he was the Black Panther. And for me, he's top of A category because that movie was awesome. So I guess they put seasons of the shows on here. I'm going to ignore them and just do the series as a whole because that's not fair going up against movies in my opinion. Avengers Infinity War. Leaving the theater so lost for words. I have to, that has to be an S category for me because I don't really hype up to that movie. Sitting in class, just like waiting for the trailers to drop, looking back at my friends, but we all know it's going to drop at 10 or whatever time it was going to drop. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Cool movie, but like I said, the first Ant-Man is my favorite. It's going to go into the C category. So this Daredevil right here, I thought that was Born Again for some reason. I didn't realize they were doing seasons of the shows at certain points. So I'm going to take this off in that category, in the B category. Captain Marvel. I seen that in theaters too, and I was like, why are we watching the Aquaman movie right now? So that's going to be a D category for me. Avengers Endgame for the hype and the amount of times I've looked up theories on this movie before it came out. That is my favorite, most memorable movie experience I'll ever have in my life, and I think a lot of people could agree with that. So that's going to take the top of my S category, and I don't think that's going to change. We'll see with the list. Spider-Man Far From Home, that's Mysterio. I think that's the worst of the Spider-Man movies with Tom Holland. It's going to be, for me, a strong B. WandaVision. This show dragged in the beginning. It ended up becoming okay, and for that reason, I have to put it in C. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I watched that all through. This is the first show we got with Disney Plus taking over and doing the TV shows for Marvel. Yeah, it's D category, bro. Loki. If you haven't seen Loki, let me just tell you right now, please go watch it. It's, for a TV show wise, it's a really, really, really good show. It's the best show they put out. It's not S category for me, but it's going to be in the middle of A. It's pretty sick. Black Widow. Okay, so this movie got a lot of hate when it first came out. I think it got like a 77% or something like that. This movie was meh. I didn't really love the CGI when Yelena's jumping out of the helicopter and the whole thing with the Red Room. It wasn't a great plot. I mean, I get why they did it. She deserves her own movie, but did we need it? I don't know. D category for me. What If? I'm just going to do What If as a whole. I have not seen the second season. What If season 1 was okay. It's going to go into the C category as well. Animation was pretty cool. Shang-Chi. And this is what we do every time we go see a movie. We always give our rating. I look to my left. One of my friends was just still staring at the screen. I looked to my right. One of my friends was looking at me, and I said 94%. This was a really good movie, and I stand on that because from the action in the trolley going through the city, that alone was like amazing. So I'm gonna give that an A tier, and we can put it at the back just so my friends won't get mad. Eternals, triangle flying ship. That's gonna go in the D category. Thank you. Hawkeye, same thing. Didn't love it. Didn't really need it. Spider-Man, No Way Home. Man, did we have some fun with that movie. That was the closest hype we ever got to Endgame. It was hype. It's an A category for me, but a lot of people have that in their S, and I don't know if I can agree with that. I'm going to put it right in front of the Avengers, the first Avengers, because of the hype. Moon Knight, please don't disrespect me. Moon Knight is great. Oscar Isaac killed the role, and we're just left on a cliffhanger, and we might never get it back again. Just give me a movie. Khonshu was dope. That's all I have to say. It's an A show. Multiverse of Madness. Too much hype. It almost felt like clickbait type cameos. So for me, I just have to put it in C. I didn't love it. Miss Marvel. Cool show. Wasn't bad. Got a lot of hate. I watched it. I enjoyed it. Do I think it's up there as like Loki? No. It's going to be in the C category for me. I think we're seeing a common theme of average shows. Thor Love and Thunder. Gore the God Butcherer. They wasted that character. They wasted Christian Bale. D category for me. I Am Groot, the short series. Cool. Fun. C. She-Hulk. I thought the ending was pretty creative. The show as a whole, I didn't like it. So D category for me. Werewolf by Night. Single-handedly the best piece of Disney Marvel we've ever gotten. And I'm hands down saying that. 44 or 47 minutes of just peak. If you haven't seen it, don't watch it in color, watch it in black and white, and that's all I can say. It's gonna go into the A category for me. Black Panther Wakanda Forever, man, I really didn't enjoy that movie. It's gonna be in the D category, I'm sorry. Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday, I think I started that, didn't finish it. I heard it was okay, so I'm just gonna put it in never watched. Ant-Man Quantumania, does it really matter now that Kang the Conqueror is gone and we don't know what to do with that character now? It's gonna be a D category for me because it was wasted. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, I remember coming out of that movie and saying 90% that movie was heartbreaking. It was action-packed. It was just all around great, in my opinion. And for me, that's going to be one of my asses as well. I love that movie. I go back and watch it every now and again. Secret Invasion, I never watched. I got it spoiled for me after the first episode, and I said, what's the point? The Marvels, never seen it. I heard it was okay. Echo, I enjoyed it. Did I think she needed a show for herself? I don't know. I kind of wish we just kind of got Daredevil, more Kingpin lore, so that was cool, but it wasn't great. X-Men 97, I know it's going to break a lot of people's hearts. I have never seen it. Deadpool and Wolverine, it was good. A lot of cameos. Was the plot great? I don't know. I'm going to put it in the B category for you. Agatha All Along, yeah, I didn't watch that. Now, this is something I watched. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. We're told it's not canon. The animation in this show, that animation is what we need for animated shows. It was perfect. I just didn't want much more. It was so comic booky. It was so much fun, and that's gonna be close top A for me. That was really fun. It was recent, so maybe that's why I'm putting it so high. Captain America: Brave New World, I think that's a good C. Wasn't great. Red Hulk kind of spoiled the whole thing, just being in it for 15 minutes, and if that, I think it was like 5 minutes of screen time. Thunderbolts, I really enjoyed. Sentry, super cool character. That's gonna be a high B. It's the new Avengers. I need to see what they do with it before I appreciate the movie more, if that makes any sense. And Ironheart, I have never seen. All right, guys, this is our MCU tier list. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.